Hello, Enlightened Ones, and welcome to my channel, Enlightened Starseed, and welcome back if you are returning. I am so glad you are joining me today. Today's pick a card is Urgent Messages from Your Spirit Guides. And guys, after the full moon lunar eclipse and the 11/11 portal, we have been feeling strong emotions, strong energies. We've been having some tower moments, and we've been having some dark night of the souls going on. Unexpected losses, unexpected events happening. Things we probably didn't see coming and cannot explain. So, your spirit guides want to step in and give you some messages, some guides to help you out during this time. Also, there's going to be 3 piles for you to choose from. Each pile is going to have a different assortment of cards, oracle cards. Each card is going to have some tarot. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite tarot in each pile. The oracle cards are going to be different for each pile. I'm going to be using some tea leaf fortune cards, the soul journey lesson cards, the gateway oracle moonology, the life purpose, numerology, guidance cards, and the fortune telling cards as well. So guys, choose wisely. Choose the pile you are drawn to the most. Also, what I like to do, I listen to all 3 and I pull from each pile what resonates with me the most. That's what I do. But go ahead and use your intuition and make the choice that suits you the most. We're going to start with pile number 1.
Hello, pile number 1. This is your reading. We're going to start with your 2 tarot cards on first to start your reading. First card, the 5 of Cups in reverse. This suggests that you may have recently suffered a personal setback or disappointment. You may worry that you are a failure and don't want to let others know that you've taken the wrong path. Or you may not be ready to admit it to others and are choosing to keep your feelings to yourself instead. However, now might be the time to open up. People around you may not see how much pain you're in right now, so don't be afraid to ask for help or talk with someone you trust. You may find it lessens the emotional pain that you've been in. You'll find that by sharing your feelings with others, you'll realize that you can overcome this temporary setback. If you feel guilty, ashamed, embarrassed, or even humiliated about what happened, you need to stop blaming yourself for the mistake that you made and forgive yourself and move on. Know that you did the best you could, or know that you made a mistake in judgment, and it's okay. This may be the perfect opportunity for you to practice the Hawaiian forgiveness ritual. The Hopo, oh no. I just had to put that out there because that's how it sounds, like Hopo, oh no, like you're about to say the Hawaiian ritual and that's how it comes out, but it's Hopono, oh no. And with much respect, where you say sorry and ask for forgiveness. Sorry to yourself, forgiving yourself, and express gratitude and move into love. Now, when this card turns up in your reading, you are realizing the full implications of what just happened in the past, and you appreciate the lessons learned from it. You may even recognize the value of the painful experience that it caused. This Five of Cups in reverse serves as a reminder that you cannot undo the past. What has happened, and it has happened for a reason. Maybe to be more aware moving forward. It is now time to let go of what no longer serves you. The emotional anguish, the anger, the frustration, and the resentment, and open up to the opportunities that are available to you now. You are discovering how to open up and take risk again, especially those of the heart. But this time, you're wiser for it. If you have suffered setbacks, you will find that you will be more hopeful about your future and engage with the exciting, creative side of yourself again. Next card, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune reminds us that the wheel is always turning in our lives. It's in a constant state of change. Now, you obviously have been going through a difficult time here with the Five of Cups in reverse. But with the Wheel of Fortune, rest assured that it will get better from here, pile number one. Good luck and good fortune will make their return in time. The same if things are going well. Know this too will change, and life may return to normal soon. Nothing lasts forever in this world, not even life itself. This cycle shows why it's so important to cherish the blissful moments in your life and make the most of them while they are within reach, because in a flash, they could be gone. The Wheel of Fortune is also known as the Wheel of Karma and reminds you that what goes around comes around. So be a kind and loving person, not only to others, but to yourself as well. It may seem as if certain bad habits or maybe addictions are coming back around full circle for some of you. So if you want happiness and abundance, make sure you are sending out positive vibrations. What you send out to the universe will return. So the Wheel of Fortune here is asking you to be optimistic and have faith that the universe will take care of your situation in the best way possible. You can use some meditation and visualization, can reinforce your intention to bring increased abundance, good fortune, and prosperity to you. Some of you are in great need of healing and cleansing. Know, pile number one, that your life is about to turn in a more positive direction if you are willing to grow and expand and accept what is. Keep an open mind to all kinds of synchronicities and signs from the universe. Things happen for a reason. When one door closes, know another door opens. If one person wasn't for you, the universe is lining up someone better. So keep an open mind. The magic of fate and destiny is behind you. Now, if you are someone who likes to have control and stability, this may come as a shock that factors outside your control are influencing your situation behind the scenes. It is as though the universe is dishing up whatever it pleases. It's unpredictable, uncomfortable, and unnerving. since no matter which way the wheel turns, it is impossible to try to change it. You need to accept what is happening and adapt. Go with the flow. And I know it's easier said than done, pile number one. This wheel of fortune can show a critical turning point in your life. Opportunities you could have never imagined are suddenly going to be available to you. And you have the chance to make a significant change in your life. While it may be unexpected, unfamiliar, uncomfortable, see this as an invitation to turn things around and take an entirely new direction, a new way of thinking, a new way of being. Now, the more you tune into your intuition and allow the universe to guide you, the better the outcome will be. Next card. Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. You may have a love for books. It's not surprising that your life purpose is centered around certain books of interest. In expanding yourself in some area of your life, it's different for all of you as this is a general read. You can be interested in expanding your gifts and talents, and you're turning towards some books of interest that will help you and guide you in this direction. For some of you, you're being drawn to write a book about your life experience, your awakening experience. Know that certain angels will help you with this book. For some of you, you will find certain answers and direction for your current career path by intuitively selecting certain books that you are called to. Even if the topic seems unrelated to your past career, trust that there's valuable information written in these books. Pile number one, you're being led along a path of your divine life purpose, and it's going to happen in divine timing. Next card. Number 18, child. For some of you, you're thinking about having a child, and your biological clock may be ticking. Some of you are wishing you had a child. Some of you are thinking back to your childhood when things weren't so hard, so rigid, so painful. In many cases, when this card would show up, it's pertaining to new beginnings. This can be a new lover, a new project, a new job coming in the near future by next spring. Some of us may have to start small before we grow into what we want. Know that we are all beginners in this dance of life. 18 breaks down to a 9. That's the hermit. Some of you could have been in hermit mode after this 5 of Cups in reverse. This loss, some embarrassment, some hurt, some guilt, some shame. Now, 9 is also the meaning of completion. But it's also about ascending to a level that suggests a new beginning. Some of you can be life path number 9, indicating a deep drive to be of service to others and share the knowledge and insights that you have gained along the way, along your journey. I'm telling you, pile number 1 viewers, you need to write a book. You've surely been through it. It also points to a lifelong journey related to embracing the nature of existence and remembering that when one door closes, another door always opens. It's about letting go, and that letting go can be challenging. But having a life path 9 makes it easier to grasp on to the possibilities that come from change And Life Path 9 people are also naturally adaptable and go with the flow, which allows them to easily turn around life lessons and inspire the people around them. So you're used to turning a bad situation into a good one. You're used to turning a situation to benefit you anyway, pile number one, and you're good at that. And you know this. Next card, number 17, gift. Your spirit guide or your spirit team, some of you may have more than one, wants you to know, pile number one, this is all about a gift, an ability of yours that is trying to come in. Sometimes in life we have to go through removing an old way of being, removing something or someone out of our life in order to make room for the new. Now, number 17 breaks down to an 8. The number 8 is about cycles, revolutions, and progress gained on an invisible level. The number 8 is also the strength card. The number 8 is a symbol of balance. So your gift will be of a spiritual effect. 8 stands for power, abundance, and worldly involvement. 8 is the number of success. And number 8 is also the symbol of the infinity sign. Next card, number 32, despair. You've been through a lot of despair. And 32 breaks down to a 5, meaning change. This change is taking a toll on you, pile number one. Now, the number 5 also is the energy of the Hierophant, meaning healing is taking place within you at the same time that you're going through these changes in your life. Some of you can be life path number 5, which is adventurous. Therefore, you have the passion and energy to visit the world and interact with new people and spread new ideas. Your personality develops through your efforts. By you exploring new people and new places, you embrace diversity, new experiences, and differences. So you become successful through mastering knowledge and a wide range of experience. You're driven to succeed in your life here, pile number one, to overcome challenges that come your way by finding alternative solutions to get to the best solution. Next card, worry. I'm not surprised with the despair here. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And it sure doesn't. Worry is a wasted emotion. It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. When you spend too much energy worrying, it limits you and has an adverse effect on the natural ebb and flow of energy. Worrying also destroys the hope and faith and excitement that the universe brings. So remember, pile number one, that you are what you think, and you have the power to create positive thoughts, which brings forth positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion, and it only sets you up for negative results. Next card, health. Now, pile number one, this is taking a toll on your physical health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. It's taking a toll on you mentally, emotionally, and physically. Know that your body is your temple and you are responsible to take care of it. Now, you have chosen to incarnate in this physical dimension to learn certain lessons. And you knew beforehand that you can handle these lessons. And if you don't maintain the physical vessel that your soul has chosen, then you are sabotaging your own plan. Your health is a vital element for your soul's progress, and you should never take it for granted. So be responsible, nourish your body, do daily exercise, and stay balanced with grounding your energy. You are a sensitive being who must be conscious of your surroundings at all times because you can easily be drained by people, places, or things and situations. Always make a ritual of protection and cleansing before doing work with a client or interacting with certain friends that are frenemies, or just bring your mind back to your heart throughout the day to rejuvenate. Now, this card can also signify a desire to assist others through physical or emotional healing work. Some of you may be in the medical field or doing some sort of body work like Reiki, psychiatry, or counseling. Or maybe you're just a good listener that gives positive advice. So listen to your body when it's talking to you and responding to you and letting you know what is wrong with your surroundings. So, pile number one, there is no need to worry. You have the wheel of fortune. It's your destiny to present this gift of yours to the world. Something that you're going to be doing, something that you're learning through books, and keeping your mind focused on learning this skill, researching this ability, will keep your mind off of other things that are pulling your energy down, causing you to worry, thinking of the past, causing you despair and discouragement. And that's what I have for pile number one. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and until next time, bye. Hello, pile number two, and welcome to your reading. Let's see. What urgent messages do we have for you from your spirit guides? We're going to start with Tarot, which is the first two cards on top. First card, the Page of Wands in reverse. This is suggesting that you can feel the stirrings of something new emerging within you, but you don't know how to turn it into action. You may have the seed of an idea or general sense that something new is coming, but you are yet to express it out into the world. Your spirit guide or guides want you to know that you do not need to take action yet. In fact, doing so may be detrimental since this idea is very much in the early stages of formation. Just play with the idea and let it grow, develop, and blossom into what it wants to be. Do not force it. Just sit with this feeling of ineffective creativity and allow it to open up to you. On the other hand, for some of you, this Page of Wands reverse can mean that you tried many new ventures or projects, but these have not turned out as you had hoped. You may have had the dream to start a new hobby or project with the view that it would lead to something bigger, but you realize that you took the wrong approach and it isn't pointing to the growth and development you had expected. Your spirit guides want you to reconnect with your original vision or idea and look for alternative ways to express it. Just because you didn't succeed the first time, it doesn't mean that the concept is wrong. It may merely be the execution that is out of alignment. Instead, choose another way to express the idea and be prepared to refine your path to stay in alignment with your personal growth and goals. For some of you, your eagerness to start something new has been hindered by complexities, obstacles, and opposition, which has resulted in a lack of motivation and indecisiveness about your path forward. You may also worry about whether you can get your project or idea up and running, or if you are just going to be weighed down by more responsibilities and troubles. You may be allowing limiting beliefs and inner fears and anxiety to get in the way of achieving your dreams and goals. For others, you are seeking out a new path of personal and spiritual discovery. And it is an intense spiritual path. You are choosing to keep this journey private to yourself. You know, too, that inspiration and understanding comes from within, rather than looking to others for the answers. The Two of Pentacles. Now, when the Two of Pentacles appears, it's safe to say you are juggling your priorities, roles, and responsibilities. For example, you may be a working parent, a general manager of a business, an administrative assistant in a busy office, or someone who works multiple jobs. Your spirit guides want you to know that you're doing an excellent job of balancing these different priorities, and you can take on whatever life throws at you. But this Two of Pentacles reminds you that the line between coping with these demands and losing control is thin. You need to manage your time, energy, and resources carefully so you do not lose your balance. For some of you, when you are busy rushing from one thing to the next with little downtime in between, you may tell yourself that you haven't got enough time or you're in a rush. However, remember that you don't have to be busy to get things done. Sometimes taking a break is the most productive thing you can do. Some of you may be getting caught up in the day-to-day demands and losing sight of the bigger picture. If this resonates, ask yourself, what life do I want? What do I need to concentrate on the most? And how can I reorganize my schedule to create the life I desire? So what I'm seeing here so far, pile number 2, you need to manage your time and your priorities carefully. Your workload is high right now, and to get everything done, you need to stay focused and productive. You may benefit from a to-do list, a better calendar management, and a stricter schedule. Do well with getting an assistant to help you make the right changes. Basic time management is crucial to your ability to juggle these various priorities and keep your head above water without losing your cool. Freedom. You're free to do what you choose. Yes. This is a reminder that you aren't a victim of outside circumstances and that you have choices in everything you do. Your spirit guides are helping shift you away from complaining that you're a victim of others who try to control you. Instead, your spirit guides are shining their light upon your wise decision to take responsibility for yourself, your well-being, your life, and your happiness. Some of you need to accept the role that you have played in creating your present circumstances. Your spirit guides are here to help you. See that blame is a waste of your time because it focuses upon past events. And this is only going to help you back from what you're trying to achieve here. Instead, they want to empower you to envision what you want to create for yourself. Now, you have the right to change your life here, pile number 2. You don't need to wait on another's permission to take charge of your destiny. So trust your feelings to guide you toward activities and a career that are meaningful and fulfilling to you in every way. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And it is acknowledged here that you have been on a long journey. It's either been a long physical or spiritual journey from where you are at the moment. Information that you are given or find out on this journey will alter your view of your life forever. So it is acknowledged here that you have been on a long journey and it's been taking a toll. Vine, seek out information that will help you. You may feel like you're going in circles right now. Your spirit guides are saying it's just beginning to bloom. Now, there is information that would be of great help to you, but you must seek it out first. This information will not be revealed to you without great effort on your part. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. This is signifying that you or someone around you is behaving stupidly. Maybe you are unaware of your behavior around others when you lose your cool, or someone you have been dealing with is behaving foolishly around you, pushing your buttons. Either way, it is up to you whether you're affected by the stupidity around you. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Some of you are tired of the unsuccessful outcomes that you've been having, and it's causing a problem. It's shaking you off your foundation, causing you to fall into doubt. You're no longer feeling you can trust yourself with making decisions. And this has been troubling you. Keep trusting, keep believing. This is a spiritual journey that you're on. Following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. Yeah, follow your bliss, pile number 2. Do what gives you joy. Celebrate and have fun. You do not need to suffer to grow. In fact, true happiness comes from following your soul. Take steps today to expand your joy. Find the joy in what you're doing again. You don't need to do it all at once. You don't need to succeed overnight, but you do need to trust and have faith. And some of you need to get started. Your spirit guides want you to know if you don't follow your heart, your bliss, then when will you? If you've been waiting to act until circumstances are different or somehow better, you may have a long wait. Some people put off following their heart until they graduate, get married, have kids, or retire. Now, if you continue to go on this way, pile number 2, you may never reach your genuine happiness. Take steps today to experience your heart's desire, to experience what makes you happy, to grow and learn and find who you are. Ask yourself, what feeds your soul? How can you follow your bliss? What is blocking you from living a life filled with joy and success? What is it, pile number 2? soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. And that's what's going to happen. I'm so excited for you, pile number two, because you're going to follow your bliss. You're going to take measures into your own hands. I'm so excited for you, pile number two. You're going to trust yourself. You're going to believe in yourself. You're going to raise your confidence. You're going to tap into that inner strength. Some of you will be celebrating. You're going to be clapping your hands and jumping up and down. For some of you, this is going to happen spontaneously. Know, pile number two, that all is truly going to be well. Your spirit guides want you to know, to allow your inner child to come out and fill your heart with joy. Your happiness makes a difference to others. As you experience your own true delight and happiness and satisfactions of reaching your dreams and goals, this will radiate from you like a ripple effect to those around you. No more petty arguments and smart remarks. People are going to gaze upon you with wonder. You're going to touch many souls here, pile number two. So take time for yourself. Find ways to experience joy in every moment of your life, even when doing the most mundane, boring, or gritty task. Look for ways to feel genuine happiness and gratitude. If you have trouble finding pleasure in certain situations, start small and eventually you will soar. And that's what I have for pile number two. If it resonates, leave me a comment below. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and until next time, bye. Hello, pile number three. Let's see. What urgent messages do we have from your spirit guides? The Eight of Swords. Right away, pile number three. This reveals that you feel trapped and restricted by your circumstances. You may believe your options are limited with no clear path out. You might be in an unfulfilling job or unfulfilling relationship or a significant amount of debt, or it could be a situation got way out of proportion and it's out of alignment with your inner being. You are now feeling trapped between a rock and a hard place with no resolution available. However, take note that the woman in the card is not entirely imprisoned by the eight swords around her. And if she wanted to escape, she could. She merely needs to remove the blindfold and free herself from the self-imposed bindings that hold her back. Now, when this Eight of Swords appears, it comes with a warning. For some of you, your thoughts and beliefs are no longer serving you. You may be overthinking things, creating negative patterns, or limiting beliefs in yourself by only considering the worst case scenarios. The more you think about this situation, the more you feel stuck and without any options. Know that it's time to get out of your head and let go of those thoughts that are holding you back. As you change your thoughts, you change your reality. Replace negative thoughts with creative ones, and you will start to create a more enjoyable situation for yourself. Get your mind off of the situation that happened at hand. Your spirit guides want you to know there is a way out of your current predicament. You just need a new perspective. You already have the resources you need, but it's up to you, pile number three, to use those resources in a way that serves you. Others may be offering you help, or there may be an alternative solution you haven't fully explored yet. So be open to finding the answer rather than getting stuck in the problem. For some of you, you are associating this situation with a victim mentality. What you did was you gave your power away to someone else, allowing yourself to become trapped and limited in some way. You may feel that it isn't your fault. You have been placed here in this situation against your will. You may feel like the victim waiting to be rescued. You may feel it just wasn't fair. But know, pile number 3, that this energy is not serving you. Your spirit guides want you to know that it's imperative you take your power back and personal accountability and open your eyes to the options that are in front of you. The fact is that you do have choices, even if you don't like them. You are not powerless. For others, you are confused about whether you should stay or go, especially if you're in a challenging situation or relationship. It is not as clear cut as you would like to think. Making this decision is very difficult for you. You have one foot in, hoping things can work out, and the other foot is out the door, ready to leave. The trouble is here that you worry. The trouble is that you worry either option could lead to negative consequences, and so you remain stuck where you are, afraid to move. Again, your spirit guides are asking you to get out of your head and drop down into your gut and your intuition so you can hear your inner guidance. Your thoughts are not serving you right now, but your intuition is, so trust yourself. The world, because you will be glowing with a sense of wholeness, achievement, fulfillment, and completion. Your spirit guide wants you to clear the space for new beginnings and opportunities to emerge. This is referring to a long-term relationship, a long-term project that you've been working on, or career will come to full circle, and you will be in a sense of closure and accomplishment. This can also represent marriage, the birth of a child, a graduation, or achieving a long-held dream or aspiration. You have finally reached your goal or life purpose. Everything will come together, and you will be in the right place, doing the right thing, with the right people, with the right partner, achieving what you have envisioned. You will feel whole and complete again. Now, this world card is also saying to reflect on your journey and honor your achievements and tune into your spiritual lessons. Celebrate your successes and bask in your joy of having reached your goals. All the triumphs and tribulations that you've been through along your path have made you into the strong, wise, more experienced person you are now. So express gratitude for what you have created and harvested. Heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Yes, your angels, your spirit guides, you're getting a lot of support here, pile number 3. Your dreams will become reality. Trust and believe. You're at an important part in your life when it's time to make decisions about what you want and what you no longer want. No one, not even God and the angels, can make this decision for you. So spend some time alone in quiet contemplation and meditation and consider your heart's desires. Okay, next card. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Okay, some of you can be a Capricorn. So know that your hard work is paying off and will be paying off. Whatever has been going on in your working life, the start of a new and important cycle is approaching. Now, if you're unhappy with your current job, this is a time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work related or career based, or stepping into a spiritual career, a new plan and strategy is called for moving forward. Some of you may need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months from now or even 5 years from now. Make sure this is what you really want to do and give it your whole heart and soul and take your best course of action. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Yes, well, we know that you need to release something here, pile number 3, with this Eight of Swords. Something is falling away. You know, life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime. This is a sign that a situation, a relationship, has reached its peak, and it's time for you to let go and go easier on yourself. Now, it's in the autumn and winter of this cycle. Your spirit guides want you to know that it's safe to let go and move on, moving forward with little resistance as possible. They're also recommending that you release your emotional baggage now. You may want to say sorry to someone or forgive someone or yourself. Again, energetic work such as meditation is coming up. Do some meditation. Believe and trust. Once you make room for the new, you will soon see what lies ahead. No, pile number 3, this is certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Next card. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Some of you can be a Scorpio. Some of you are really afraid to take the next step, afraid to move on, afraid to let go. You're really feeling the fear of the situation. Think of your situation as the phoenix rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, and rebirth. Your spirit guides want you to know whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark right now. It almost certainly doesn't feel like rainbows and unicorns right now, I'm sure. But it will soon be deep and transforming. You know, pile number 3, that you're a magical being. Know that it's a time for you to work your magic. Come into who you are and who you were created to be. Go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So, the fact that this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Number 55, adventure. You're going to leave behind the fear and step into the unknown. This adventure will stimulate you and enhance your connection to Source. Moving forward will feel like an adventure. 55 is also a powerful number that symbolizes major life changes, new experiences, and personal growth. So good for you, pile number 3. You're moving forward. You're taking action. You're going to do well, pile number 3. Stay focused. Stay focused. Next card. Number 85, follow your dreams. And that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to reach for the stars and follow your dreams, whatever they may be, even though you have no control over how or when things will unfold. Divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves your greater good. So let go of expectations and embrace the magic and the mystery. Also, number 85 signifies your willpower and determination that you possess. You will be a reliable person who will get the work done no matter what. 78, spiritual career. Yes, just like I thought. This is all about a spiritual career. And sometimes we have to let go of what no longer resonates with us and go through the tough times in order for this to come in. Now, this indicates that you have an opportunity to embark on a spiritual career in the mind, body, and spirit. This could be a full-time or part-time venture. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin this work now, or for some of you, you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever the situation, this card is confirming that you have genuine talents, abilities that need to be put to good use. Number 78 symbolizes good fortune, luck, and material wealth. It also means you're destined for great things. It signifies spiritual growth, inner peace, and psychic abilities. Next card. Number 14, moderation. Some of you need to exercise some restraint and self-control in a certain area of your life. Perhaps you are overeating, drinking too much alcohol, smoking, over medicating, taking drugs, overspending, too much exercising, consuming too much sugar or coffee, maybe gambling for some of you, or otherwise overindulging or engaging in obsessive or aggressive behavior for some of you. These cards are all messages, urgent messages from your spirit guides pertaining to a certain area of your life that needs to change in order to move forward. As a gentle and loving reminder that behaviors such as these can delay your manifestation of your dreams. Number 14 also symbolizes change and growth, and that cannot be done until you take a step back and look at every different character trait that you have. Next card. 41, self-discipline. You can't make this up. These cards are mirroring each other. Pile number 3. This indicates a need for self-discipline, motivation, and action to improve your quality of life. You're being reminded by your spirit guides, urgently reminded, that you need to meet the universe halfway because your dreams won't manifest by themselves. This is a time to clarify your goals and to plan and prioritize your ideas and actions. Then take mental, emotional, and physical action needed to make your dreams come true. Your spirit guides are encouraging you to let go of any thoughts and emotions that are contrary to what you're trying to attract. Rather than letting your doubts and worries consume you, you must have the strength and dig deep for that inner strength and willpower to focus on your dreams. You can attain these goals, pile number 3, with a strong, disciplined mind when you surrender the outcome to the divine. Number 41 means that you are a very lucky person, that we already know. You have the potential for great success and good fortune in all aspects of your life. You're very stable and grounded individual with a lot of common sense, which means you are reliable and dependable. And this was all in your reading already. Beautiful reading, pile number 3. Beautiful reading. This is the reason why I had to do these readings today, because of messages like this. Urgent messages that you needed to hear. And that's what I have for pile number 3. If it resonates, leave me a comment down below. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and until next time, bye.